Texas Music Interactive. We've got Maren Morris here in studio. And Maren, I want you to write a song with Ryan Bingham. I want this to happen. We were talking about it on the air just a little while ago, and it's awesome, and I think it needs to happen.
Yeah, that would be a dream come true.
Everybody take to Twitter, Ryan Bingham, to write with @Maren Morris, because it would be an awesome collaboration. Hey, so you're known as being a really good songwriter.
I am.
In your own, yes. Everybody in the chat room knows it. That's why they're all here. That's why Arthur said, "Hey, let me come up here and hang out with you on the air today." I said, "Okay." So let's change that up a little bit though. Instead of doing one of your own songs, you said there's a cover that you just absolutely love.
Yes.
That you want to give us. So tell us about it a little bit.
Well, this is actually by a writer out of Nashville. Her name is Natalie Hemby, and she wrote this song a couple years ago, but Leanne Womack ended up cutting it. So I had actually heard Natalie's version first, and then I heard Leanne's, and I was just really inspired. So I wanted to learn it, and I've been doing it at my little songwriter night, so I think I'm prepared, sort of. But this is called The Bees. I've been looking for a sweeter side, looking for a big bloom on a short vine. I've been looking for a better way of life, somewhere that I can call home. I spent my time at a peach stand, sun beating like a stinging red tan, just like the back of my daddy's hand, the only thing I've ever known. But I can hear the bees buzzing through the walls, making their honey and singing their song. They say I'll work for the queen all day. Yeah, I'll work for the queen all day. Ooh. Sometimes it's a bitter taste for a motherless child so out of place. I never understood why she ran away, but maybe I will never know. But there's a light shining through the trees and a restless home that's calling me. I could almost be carried by a breeze and let it take me where it goes. But I can hear the bees buzzing through the walls, making their honey and singing their song. They say I work for the queen all day. Yeah, I work for the queen all day. Ooh. Porch, kettle whistling through the screen door, little footsteps on the kitchen floor, and pretty soon we're gonna eat. Some things come right away, some seem to take forever and a day. All I know is that it worked out either way. I think I found a family. But I can hear the bees buzzing through the walls, making their honey and singing their song. They say I work for the queen all day. Yeah, I work for the queen all day. I can hear the bees buzzing through the walls, making their honey and singing their song. They say I work for the queen all day. Yeah, I work for the queen all day. Ooh.
Maren Morse. I like he did a little drum roll there.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye.
I'll
That was
let
awesome.
people sing it, man.
Thumbs up. Got claps coming out all over the place. So that was one that you heard. Leanne Womack was the one that you heard, and the songwriter
Natalie Hemby.
Natalie
Yeah,
Hemby, Hemby.
Yeah, she co-wrote White Liar with Miranda Lambert.
Ooh.
And a lot of tracks on Revolution, that album that won Album of the Year.
So what you're saying
she's
is
great.
she kind of knows how to do some good stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean she's really young, but she's making a big deal in Nashville. Like she's cutting a lot of hits. So
Now, as hard as it is for me to say this, have you ever thought about maybe going that route and doing some songwriting stuff up there? And I mean, I don't want you to leave Texas, but it would be how cool would it be if I know Miranda just put out a CD this past couple weeks back, but we open up Miranda's next CD and it says Maren Morse there
God.
in the liner notes.
oh no, absolutely, I've definitely thought about it. And my friend Casey Musgraves lives up there, and she actually has a cut on the new Miranda CD, and
Does
she's
she?
just a year or two older than I am, and she actually helped me write that song I Can't.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
And she sang with Josh Abbott on Oh Tonight,
Mm-hmm.
so that's kind of how some Texas music lovers may know her. But she just got signed to Lost Highway up in Nashville,
Oh,
so
wow.
she's on there with Ryan Bingham and Lucinda Williams.
Not some bad name. If you're going to be associated with people in Nashville, being on there with Lucinda Williams and Ryan
yeah.
Bingham are people that there's no way that like, oh, Nashville, blah, blah. No.
Yeah.
No, look, Nashville's a place. It's got some great things going for it. So.
Yeah, I mean, it gets a bad rap about being cheesy, but the same stereotypes are made about Texas. I'm sure Texas music. I mean, there's always like an underbelly to it where you'll find some really like authentic writers and
Yeah.
songs, and you just can't judge a book by its cover. They put out a lot of crap. Don't get me wrong, but
Well,
you can
I
find some gems in there.
honestly, I think it's about 50-50. And I know people may hate me for saying this a little bit, but there's a lot of crap that comes out of Texas, too. Look, I understand that you and your buddies know how to play the guitar, and y'all can do two strings, and you learned this Randy Rogers cover a few years ago. But honestly, that doesn't mean that you should be on the radio. But there's a lot of good stuff coming out of here, and be honest, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of Nashville as well.
For
you
sure.
just got to wade through all the crap that the record labels and these corporate radio stations and everybody else are pushing. So
Oh yeah.
I'll step off my soapbox. Hey, MarenMorris.com. You can find her on Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget to find her on iTunes and Amazon and in local record stores, or go to a show, because you're
Yeah.
not going to be disappointed when you go to a show and see Maren Morris.
Well, thank you so much.